What's up, guys? Clematis Street, West Palm Beach. And is that what we're all holding right now? Glorified, painted over death skull. There's symbolism to all this. You walk by and look at that. That is a spell on you. If you don't understand what that means, I mean, it's deep, y'all. That reptilian brain in there. I also want to show you something else. Are we going to live fake existence all day? I mean, I want you to see something. This is disgusting. Okay? You see that coloration? Hold on. Look how orange that is, and then it spreads out here because this is where that fountain goes out. They got it turned off right now, but then you can see how it sprays onto the side. It smells like straight chlorine. It's so freaking strong that you will smell it. If you work on Clematis Street and the wind's blowing, you basically smell it down the entire strip. That's how disgusting this stuff is. Look at it. And look how dark it is right there. You know, it gets darker and darker. This is this type of sludge, a type of it's just disgusting, the ignorance. People want to think that, you know, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. And this is what everybody needs to be doing. Start growing their own vegetables. Even in your own home now. You can get LED lights for really cheap. And we don't have to live a fake existence. We don't have to live like we don't know what the hell's going on day to day. You see? There's your racism right there, right? You guys want to talk about race baiting all day? There it is. But trying to give warning, take heed. We don't have a future. Are we going to live in a future that you're going to basically, like I said, tell your children to take activated charcoal pills before they drink any water or eat anything at all in anywhere that's public? So hopefully, I mean, a lot more things are happening as far as organic produce and product, I guess you could say. Because even the processed stuff, at least that's a step towards the right direction. It's one thing to just say, hey, everybody stay away from processed foods. It's not that easy. We're just going to walk around, guys. I'm giving a good little rendezvous. But, guys, I mean, it's just disgusting. So many things I can point out. I want to see humanity going in the right direction, but it's got to be somebody like myself who's not going to put up with it and will speak out against anything that they see that's going on that will destroy humanity and or the environment. Here's the Sandy's castle. And I'm sorry if you guys are disordered. I'm always broadcasting with the phone up like this because I really try to shield the wind. But I need to take it easy, right? That's the message, right? Just take it easy. Just forget about everything. That's really the message people do. They say, just don't worry about it. It'll all go away. And they run away from their problems. So, I'm trying to be positive, y'all. But, like, if there's nothing but, like, negative stuff around me, I mean, I'm not going to just sit back and watch it. I'm tired of it. It's going to take it. That's why I'm here. People need to step up to the plate and openly tell, speak, profess what they've witnessed, what they know, so that I'll just try to turn it around right here. I apologize for half of this video being like this. I'm gonna turn it. Yeah, it says orientation is locked at this point, so YouTube streaming live is not that fast. You can't just press a button and go. So I just want to give a good look to you and to myself for later memories, because I and you may not even get to see anything like this. I mean, God knows, and all those who are in tune with God know that this is not going to go on for long. You're not going to get progress with the route that we're going at this juncture. So I would just say get prepared for whatever. I mean, there's too many things that could affect the average person today, and living check to check, one check away from disaster, is not a good place to be. Money is infinite at this point. It is not defined. $21 trillion missing. Where is it? Where's all the money at? We owe all this money? Who? That's $60-something thousand that Cynthia McKinney just posted earlier. $60,000 for every man, woman, and child. Right when you're born right into debt. As soon as you get birthed, see, in the sea, you get birthed with a birth certificate, you're under maritime law. And that's the argument with the what do you call it, sovereigns out there that are not ruled, okay? Sovereign citizens, which every one of you are. I mean, every one of you are sovereign citizens. But at this point, you know, I could go down the street and I could ask people a simple, like, basic question about the foundation of our society, and they won't know the answers, and it'll be really easy. And I don't know everything, guys. God, I can't even find rest and peace in my life because I've got so many fake people to deal with that you don't even have any peace of mind. Every day I wake up, I deal with fake people. Just fake people, y'all. Every damn day. I mean, isn't it lovely? And I'm sorry I'm cussing. I try not to, my best, y'all. I'm drinking caffeine for the first time in a few days, but I got so amped up and, you know, riled up with all this fury, all this rage, you know, from someone around me who was probing at me. You know, that's fine. Go ahead and try to do your worst. Do your damn worst, because you're going to get it. All of you out there that thought you were playing games with me, all of you. Every last damn one of you. And I say damn because I don't live every day to try to get over on people. That's not what I do. I don't just wake up every day and just be like, oh, it's another day for me to ram, you know, hell down the humanity's throat and the nature's throat. I mean, just that's what you're doing. I mean, every day, most of the people wake up, they just perpetuate the evil. You want to look at the most evil, disgusting thing in the world, you're going to find it in the healthcare, and you're going to find it in the food industry. Anything you put in your mouth or anything you put inside of your brain, anything, doesn't matter. It's all going to be warped at this point to try to get you under a delusion, to fall in line. Make sure you work for that dollar now. That's undefined. You don't even know what it means literally. I mean, like, most people cannot look at the dollar bill and just tell you what's on it. They can't. They don't know. They don't care. They think that it's all going to be an external savior going to come save you. I guess it will. It will be an external savior that saves you, right? It's just going to be an asteroid that comes knocking on your door. And give you what you've all been dishing out. Bunch of hell. That's what you people have. You're just a bunch of fire and death and just sludge. I mean, it's just disgusting. I mean, what we've done to the earth. But I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all that disgusting crap. I wouldn't be there. You wouldn't even see me right now. So all that garbage had to happen to me before I even got to this point to even talk to you. Probably gonna go get somebody right now who is living an unhealthy lifestyle. It's not a question of whether or not someone who has a diet that is acidic, whether or not it's going to be cancerous or not. That's not even a question at this point. I mean, there's so much knowledge out there that, I mean, we need a reset button, y'all. You can't have children going through school not knowing math, not knowing history. You're going to hide the history because you're hiding from trouble. You're hiding from justice, right? Nah, you're not going to hide. We're going to come get you. And I'm not, I want to talk about Alex Jones the other day. He mentioned weaponized cannabis. He said that the George Soros group, is weaponizing cannabis. That's what he said. Weaponizing. Really? We're going to weaponize the key that unlocks your mind. Really? You can't weaponize that. He's such a fool. I mean, really, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to tell you. The reason why he is because I know that he's involved with top level, security clearance information at all times. Somebody's always telling him something, and he always is on top of everything. Ask yourself, how can you be on top of every single false flag event? I mean, how can you possibly? And it is that. You know that. There's not a question. Why are they shutting up about the Las Vegas shooting right now? Oh, because it's fake. It's fake. They want you pissed off at a bump stock. Really? A bump fire stock is going to hurt you. We're going to make a law about it. We got to have our senators talking about it. A bump fire stock, an actual patented product that's in the market, that's circumventing another law that already exists, is fully automatic weapons. You take all the weapons away, we're going to start throwing rocks at each other because that's the mentality that we have. Maybe it's going to take some obsidian to turn this obscene nonsense into something real. Somebody has to be mad, y'all. You can't just have everybody just sitting back watching the death of America, the death of the world go on every day and say nothing. Seriously. I hope that somebody's doing something out there every day. You know what my mission is to talk to you about what happened to me. But a lot of you don't want to pass that around, right? Or you want to do it in secret, right? Because you don't want to talk about the Blue Lives Matter crowd. You want to talk about, George Soros and the Black Lives Matter crowd. Focus on who's the problem. Otherwise, you're going to get this. Discoloration, mutation, destruction. Look at it. That will destroy. That's not just chlorine. But I'm telling you, it is so strong. And then children come out here and dance in it. They dance in it. Dancing in a triangle and a triangle. A divided seal of Solomon. That's not a real seal of Solomon there. It's short. Way short of the seal of Solomon. So far short that you got your children breeding. Playing in the chlorine. That's really cute. I love it. Let's see some more. Let's paint. What's this gonna do? Paint green somewhere? But you don't want to sell it in the stores. How many stores here on this strip right here sell anything worth a damn? There's like 2 stores, I'll tell you right now, when it comes to food. 2 of them. All the other ones, you're gonna go to hell for it. You're gonna eat it and you're gonna die because that's what you're gonna do. You're not even gonna listen to somebody like me. You think I'm a scary person, right? Because I speak the truth, I'm scary. We got all this time and money, infinite amounts of money. To do what with? To suppress all of humanity, to lock down the truth. For how long, really? We're gonna have history books stacked up with lies. We've already got 2,000 plus years worth to deal with. Julius Caesar and everything before that. You guys, somebody has to speak out. You can't have just one personality in the media. You have to have multiple personalities. Multiple personalities that know what to say. When to say it. Which is now. There's There is no better time than right now to start telling people what you know. It's leak time. I mean, it's like, you know, build your own communities time. Where's the alliances? Where you have a political action network, okay? To me, you know what that means? That means you get people together that are worth a damn to run for a position that's not worth a damn and shut it down. Seize it. If you need to put a dog in the damn way, just do a dog, right? Like a mayor, right? Oh, gosh. You know what it is, though. It's nonstop BS. What's up, Chef?
Yo, bro.
You're live right now. Say what's up.
What's up? How you
doing,
man?
Doing all right. Pretty good.
Everything's cool?
Yeah, it's all right. It's you know, it's going. It's the same old thing, really.
Cool,
but yeah.
Shaved off the curls, huh?
Yeah, I had to get rid of them. They started to lock up on me.
I talked to Mike. He said he was hanging with you.
Yeah, he's still doing good. I didn't even think he was still here. I thought he had left at first, but because he was saying that he was working at somebody, you know, somewhere else.
Yeah,
but he was just doing that like part time or whatever. Yeah.
No, he's stepped up. He's one of the lead guys. Man.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad that you guys are. He told me other stuff too, but you know, I might talk to you later.
Yeah.
All right.
See you later.
All right, bud. Yeah. So, I mean, I was just giving you guys a brief rundown of like, you know, Clematis Street, like what the sentiment is right now in the area, environment around you that is affecting you. I mean, you're not immune to this. You can't run from it. Inverted reality. And this goes into morals. It goes into something that you can't be really taught later on in life, it seems like. I mean, once a child is raised up to believe that there is no such thing as morals, like there's no such thing as real karma, that it's all a joke. I mean, they don't believe in prayer. They don't have the fear of God in them at all. The fear of God. Think about that. Not to be in fear that God's going to just come kill you any day. It's the fear that, and not the fear portrayed in the Bible. It's only one. There's only one. There's only one that can knock you to your knees. That's it. So anyways, guys, look at the beauty. You know, it's really pretty here. I do like this area, I mean, for the most part, but it's so much that it gets out of control. So many people are just feeding off of the ignorance, y'all. That's all this is. That's all of this is. If people don't care and they'll just pay money to not care, then you're going to have a group of people that'll do stuff to not care. It's pretty easy comprehension. I mean, it's not going to take a rocket scientist, I don't think, to solve all this. It takes each one of you just speaking out, just saying what you know is wrong in your community and standing up for what's right. If you didn't have a whole entire police force going along with the garbage, getting fired, entire police force is getting fired, y'all. On record saying horrific things, saying like just the most disgusting things. Just talking about like, you know, it's just laughing and joking. I heard it was, I want to say the exact quote or where it was, but it's a post today I saw about, you know, laughing about if a cop, you know, were to not just not help out or whatever, that if somebody was raped, they couldn't get unraped if they called the police. Which is the laughing stock, right? Because if those of you out there who think that you don't need a right to self-defense, you don't need a right to it. It doesn't matter. You don't have to run around with it if you don't want to. You can choose to run around all day with no defense. You can, but you should have the right to defend yourself. That's it, y'all. I mean, when I told you there's two restaurants here worth a damn, two. There's one. You know, this one right here, and the one right next to it. So, I guess if you want to meet a vegan, maybe you'll come here, right? They need to start a vegan singles on the other side. That way, 1 out of 600 plus people who are vegan can meet somebody else, because you're not going to meet anybody vegan whenever there's 1 in 600 plus people that are vegan. You're not going to meet them. You got to come to a vegan restaurant. There's no place to hang out. There's no place to meet anybody worth a damn. Most people are not worth a fuck in America. And I have to say it like that because nobody else is saying it. Who else is talking to you like that? They want to lie and say that everything's cool all day. We got straight up slavery going on. I mean, it's modern day slavery. Physical, financial, you name it. And people need to speak out about it. That's why I'm here. That's why I did. I went through this garbage for you. Sitting there going to jail, sitting in there, denied bond twice for my father's firearm in his car. And then they go from there to harassing what was my fiance and go inside of her home and claim that she has something and threaten her and say, well, if you don't let us in here, you know, you're not going back in the house. I mean, hell, stick my arm right in front of your door. You're not going back in the house, right? That's what they said. And then they go in there and try to claim that she has something. Multiple officers running through her house. And nobody, they're not all listed. Multiple officers running through your house. Just think about that. You got a case where officers are charging you with something that you did not do. You don't even know. The only reason they're doing this is because they're coming after me. This is a vendetta. This is something that somebody called. You're saying, who is that somebody? I've been trying to hold that back for a long time, but I'm done, y'all. I'm tired of holding him back. What am I doing? You think I'm snitching on somebody who tells the law on multiple people at the bar? I mean, multiples of them, trying to get out of trouble because he's always in trouble. So what does this guy do? I mean, he's on probation. I was not on probation. I had nothing. I had already paid everything off, did all my community service, you know. But you got others out there who are not doing that. And what do? They try to say something to get out of trouble, whether it's true or not. There's nothing true about what happened to me. Dude's sitting there trying to hold me in handcuffs and then verify while in handcuffs in the facility. I mean, you know, so I'm in the Lowndes County Sheriff's Office, narcotics investigation room, whatever you want to call it. I'm there, and I mean, I'm basically being held captive until they figure out whether or not what they did was actually legitimate, which we already knew. I mean, he's gonna try to, because that's the only thing he could stand on. He was gonna let me go, probably. Maybe. I mean, I guess not. I mean, because he lied about the. I can't say he was gonna let me go. They acted like they would, but they did before. But what they did was they didn't let me go. They held me until they ran back over to the restaurant slash bar that I was at. I call it restaurant. It was serving them wings and stuff like that. But go back over there to harass those people and look around and then claim that they didn't find anything there. But that's because the people there were there. The owners were there, and they were stating that I was not one to do anything like that. Not only that, but there was equal access. Equal access does apply to a home or any property. Doesn't matter. Does somebody have equal access to it? Yes, they do. If they do, then the blame cannot be solely placed on one of the people that has equal access without other evidence, some kind of evidence. And whenever you're just claiming stuff, you have nothing to back it up. I mean, these guys totally lied. 100%. It's a disgrace. I mean, the most disgraceful thing you can do in America is have a person with a badge on lying to you, right? And then charging people falsely. That's the most terroristic thing you can possibly think about. But you don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about ISIS that the CIA created. Let's talk about that. Like Alex Jones, every single time a false flag happens, boom. Alex Jones, Paul Joseph Watson, boom. Saying it's ISIS, it's ISIS. He said Allah Akbar. Really? Really? He's screaming God is great every single time these people do something. That's because you got him on camera saying that, fighting your little, pseudo war. So just a stroll, you guys. I'm trying to remain calm and remain peaceful. But I got to do what I know to be the right thing to do, and that's speak about what happened to me. Go into my... Let's just charge anybody. Anybody you don't like, just pull them over in a random caravan full of trucks that have no lights and no cameras. Then kidnap you. Thank you for all your support. I'm glad you think I deserve to be kidnapped. You guys want to get all, fussy and everything about the way that I'm upset about what the negligence is around me. I didn't do this to myself. I'm tired of people thinking that and saying that. Just because you hang around someone doesn't give the officers a right to violate your rights or that person's rights. I don't care what the hell you're talking about. People need to stand up for something. What's so disgusting is you people like parade around like you served the military and that so we owe you everything because you went overseas and did whatever the hell you did. Come back over here and join the military again. The police department.